Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, was on Fox News yesterday and also made some comments on Twitter last night and says his plan, with the help of Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk and this uncreated as of yet Doge department, is he wants to gut 75% of all federal agencies, taking it from 428 current agencies down to about 99. That's an ambitious goal for a Speaker of the House with the thinnest margin in almost 100 years. He has 3 votes that he can afford to lose to do a lot of this. Now, they think Donald Trump can do some of it with executive order, and I don't think so. Most of this is going to get tied up in the courts, and I think a big chunk of it is going to get blocked by the filibuster in the Senate again, and it's not going to happen. But for Speaker Johnson to come out and say they want to cut 75% of government agencies is completely ridiculous. If they would be successful, it could take a generation to repair the kind of damage that would do to this country. But he's acting like he's got some kind of a super majority, and it's going to be able to push through anything he wants. They can't get along now when they had a 5-seat majority and pass hardly anything. They needed Democratic help. They're going to need help to pass this when they're down to a 3-seat majority, or after some of the people get pulled out of the House to fill their spots, or in like Matt Gaetz's case, just straight up resign. There's going to be a period of time when they're going to have a 1-seat majority. A single no vote fails anything they try to do. And you tell me you're going to try to gut 75% of government agencies? He says, well, we got to end the administrative state and cut the scope of the government. I think if you talk common sense to most people wouldn't be on board with a lot of that. But they don't care about any of that. They just think they've got this mandate, and how they come up with a mandate, I have no idea, other than the idea that, they won when all of the factors, except for polling, showed they were going to lose. So I don't expect him to be that successful, and I think it's a lot of talk, and they're hoping, I think, partially, that by them coming out and saying, well, we aim to do all this, that the Democrats will just roll over and die and let it happen, and that by being brave enough to admit it, that they're going to get their party all on board. They're going to need every vote they have. And they have at least 3 special elections coming up to replace missing members of the House. And talking about gutting 75% of government agencies is just the talking point the Democrats could use to, boost enthusiasm in the upcoming election. So we'll see what happens, but I don't think they're going to be anywhere close to getting 75%. I think it's an overambitious goal, and I think he's, boasting way above what he could reasonably get done.